are looking to ban the Tush Push, the brotherly shove. What say you?
I don't agree with it. All I would want changed is when you're gonna do the Tush Push, you should have to declare it before the play. That's all I want changed.
Bro.
Can we ask why? Why do you think that makes it better than it is currently?
Because when you declare it and you have to call the play, you can run every single defensive lineman on the field. You don't have to worry about corners. It makes it more fair because you obviously have an advantage. That's why it works so well. So I would just like the declaration of same thing as how you have to declare that it's a 2-point conversion.
Bro, I'm going to counter real quick. Teams already know when it's coming.
No, they don't.
All of America knows when it's coming. When the Eagles are when the Eagles are on the 1, everyone who knows or has watched any football this year or in the past 3 years knows what's coming, and they still can't stop it.
What if they're on the 50 and they run a play action?
They do it all the time, all over the field. It doesn't even matter.
It should just be declared.
I was just going to ask, have they ever faked one that you guys can remember?
Against us, but we stopped them in the playoffs.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
You don't need to declare it, bro. That's such like a lame baseball rule fix that just happened.
That, Matt. You hear him?
No, what'd he say?
He said, "I don't watch playoff football."
Sounds fun, though.
That sounded so sad.
This year.
Oh,
Ryan,
okay.
So it sounds like you are not in favor of banning the Tush Push.
Bro, I will never be in favor of a team who's doing something so well being stopped from doing that thing so well because they cannot be stopped.
Okay,
so it's up. Hang on. Let me finish my point.
Okay,
it's up to the rest of the NFL to figure out, play-wise and strategy-wise, how do we stop this from happening? We have a center just like they do. We have quarterbacks. We have defensive tackles. Why can't we stop this thing that we know is coming? And if you can't, that's too damn bad. What, like when Brady and Randy Moss hooked up for 50 touchdowns, are we going to say, ban the go route? It's so ridiculous to me.
Completely different.
It's not. It's really not. It's not an unfair play. It's in the rule book. It always has been.
I think the interesting argument, kind of to Ryan's point about the Eagles executing it so well, is but you guys and Jose came on after the Bills lost to the Chiefs in the AFC Championship.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the Bills tried running a version of the Tush Push that just Josh Allen, huge dude, they just didn't execute it. There was, off the top of my head, 3 or 4 times in that game, they had a 4th and 1 or a 4th and inches or a 3rd and inches, and they weren't able to execute it. The Eagles are just amazing at executing it.
And keep in mind, going into last year, Jason Kelce retired. And the whole headline across the country was, oh, great, now the Tush Push is no more. They lost their best center in the league, blah, blah, blah. Ryan Jurgens, I believe his name is, the center for them, came in and did it. Oh, thank you, Cam Jurgens. Came in and did the same exact thing. So it's either Jalen Hurts is that good or Mike Sirianni is that good at calling it, or it's a play execution type thing. Whatever it may be, stop it.
If they're so good at it, why not declare it? What's it matter? You know it's coming, right? What's it matter?
Because why
What's it matter?
Why even have to do that?
No, just answer the question. Why does it matter?
But why stack the box against Philly for something they do so well? It's not fair to Philly to have to even do that.
It's not fair for a team to have to guess that you're doing it, and then you get called for offsides if you jump.
Defenses have to guess what's coming on every other play in an NFL game.
It's not the same.
So I would argue that it's more predictable than any other play in the game because you know it's coming as a fan. So, no, I think declaring it is silly, and I think banning it is silly, in my opinion.
I remember even the Eagles the Eagles are different with the dudes they have on the line. They ran the Tush Push with an injured Kenny Pickett in week 2 of the fantasy playoffs because Jalen Hurts got hurt. So it would have been week 15. I had Jalen Hurts. I'm not salty about it. Not mad, but, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares about my fantasy team. But they ran the goddamn Tush Push with Kenny Pickett on a bum knee, and they still executed it.
Okay.
They got friggin' Saquon Barkley. Give this guy the ball. But no, they're a wagon.
But isn't that the definition of forward progress, when does it stop with the tush push? Because I've seen it go for 5 seconds. Like, does that not matter?
When you tackle them.
That's not how that works. In every other play, if a guy is halted, the play is dead. And with the tush push, if Jalen Hurts is halted, he gets to go to the right, he gets to go to the left, maybe he'll go up the center.
I'm going to be honest, he's not halted many times.
Yes, he is.
I've rarely seen him be stopped for more than like a second, which is usually they'll give it like a second or two before they blow the whistle.
They blow it right away.
No, that's not true.
Well,
no, and it's hard to not have forward progress when a guy's literally pushing you from your tush.
Correct. That's why it should be illegal.
But no other team can do it. Why should it be illegal?
You want to do the tush push? How about let's eliminate the push and just do the sneak? That's what's in the league.
Well, that's like the whole thing, right? Like that's a totally different play in entirety. Bro, I've literally watched every other team, to Matt's point back that he made. Every other team has tried to do it. Josh Allen is bigger than Jalen Hurts, size-wise, right? Like, I don't know about muscle, but size-wise he is. And if he can't get it, then the Eagles are just doing something right, and they're smarter than everybody. So give them their credit.